Are we live? We're live. It's always funny with these things. You just never know if we're actually going to have, any sort of technical difficulties or anything. So I always have to ask that question: are we live? And that's always what it boils down to. So, guys, this is the Sunday live stream. For those of you who don't follow the channel very often. I try to do a live stream on Saturday morning at 1 a.m. for everybody on the other side of the time zones. And for everybody else here in North America around the Eastern Standard Time and or surrounding times for that with, plus 1 hour, plus 2 hours. Or anybody else who happens to be up at, really early or really late at this time. I always try to get, a couple of live streams in once in a while so that I can communicate and really connect with you guys as much as possible. So today is Sunday, April 25th. It is, here in Toronto, it was actually kind of windy again. It's been one heck of a roller coaster for the weather here. I think like 4 days ago, it snowed. Go figure that one out. Of course, it's Canada. And of course, it's going to snow. So, go figure that one out. But then literally 2 days later, it was like 17 degrees, almost 20 degrees Celsius. And yeah, like what is going on? But that's typical Canadian weather. April is no stranger to wacky weather here in Canada, specifically Toronto. And if you go to Quebec or any of the other provinces, it can get even colder. So yeah, a lot of people down south think we live in igloos, and you know what? Sometimes I don't blame them. I got to tell you, it's pretty crazy sometimes. But there seem to be a couple of people here already, so welcome everybody. Let's see who's in the chat. Oh, we already got a few people in the chat. This is cool. Emperor Mao Sing, Emperor Mao Shin, Chandler Mage. Oh, Shin Chandler Mage. you're making your handle even bigger than it was before. Hello, everybody, and yes, we are live. Yes, we are live. Good to see you, Emperor. Man, this is going to be a mouthful. Emperor, Mao, Shin, Chandler, Mage, Mirage. So now it's Mirage. Okay, cool. Am I even talking about the same person? Maybe I'm talking about somebody else. I'm sorry if I am. But yes, welcome back to the stream. Thank you for being here. Super Detonator, Jay. Good to see you, my friend. Super Detonator. Happy to see you too, mon ami. How are things over in Quebec? Is everything shut down again, or are you still? You guys are still open? Because we are now in opposite worlds now. We're shut down here, and I'm hoping you guys are still open for business. I hope anyway. Rolando Flores, hello, Rolando. Good to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. Soundwave 278, hello Jay. How are things going? Things are as good as they can be, my friend. We are sort of in a shutdown, and unfortunately, it is what it is. So there's going to be a little bit less of the hunting videos, but I do have a few which I always keep around just in case, and this is a good time to bring them out of the closet and show some of the other hunts which I did, which I wasn't able to broadcast. So yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy those. They're a lot of fun. Super Detonator, going rather well in here. So are you guys also under lockdown as well? I'm sorry to hear that if you are. Yeah, it's tough for everybody these days. It's going crazy, really. LOL, my username is now a joke among action figure live streamers. Yes, I changed it. I don't think it's a joke. I'm not trying to say it's a joke. I'm just saying that it keeps getting longer and longer every time you show up and appear on the stream. It was Shin Black Chandler Mage, and then now it's Emperor Mao Shin Chandler Mirage. So we're used to one thing, and now all of a sudden we're going to something else. So, but look at it this way. Your name was enough that we all seem to remember it, right? So that's something, right? So maybe the longer name is something. I don't know. Maybe it's just a cool name. I mean, I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. So guys, it has been one crazy week. For those of you who caught the last live stream, we talked a lot about the drama that's going on in the toy world, and I got to tell you, it's getting even worse from what I can tell. Yeah, I can see it. the drama that's surrounding all different types of like toy properties is just getting worse and worse and worse. And yeah, I don't know. I thought we could even touch on it a little bit today. And I wanted to see what you guys thought of all this crazy drama that's happening in the toy industry right now. It is literally crazy. Soundway 278, hang in there, bud. Try to stay patient. Either way, we are always looking forward to your content, new or old. Well, thank you. That's very sweet of you, Soundway 278. I really appreciate those thoughts. I have a lot of videos coming up soon. Some review videos as well. So I have been getting, as you guys know, a lot of freaking toys. So I've got a lot of stuff that we can go through and review and give my thoughts on and what I think of what these figures. I was also thinking, would you guys like to see what my top 10 figures of 2020 was? I know a lot of people do that kind of thing. I'm not sure if it's a good thing for my channel, but I think it would be kind of fun to find out which are my favorite figures that I was able to collect into 2020. I think it can't be a top 10. I think it's going to end up being a top 20 because there were just so many good figures last year. And I really was impressed at the kind of quality and the kind of output that was happening. And really just the kind of properties that I was able to get my hands on, whether they be Masters of the Universe, Marvel Legends, Star Wars, WWE crossovers, just a whole smorgasbord of things, including, like I said, Power Rangers, G.I. Joe, Transformers. It was just all over the place. So yeah, I'm wondering if maybe a top 20 would be really cool. What do you guys think? Well, please let me know in the chat. I would really like to find out what you guys think of an idea of like a top 20. I think that would be really fun. Kevin Masters. Hey, Jay. Kevin, good to see you. So Kevin, brother, don't take offense. I hope you haven't taken offense about, my little, on the last live stream where you were at. I know how much you are passionate for Dino Riders, and I love Dino Riders myself. But it just, you kept saying it over and over and over again, so it was kind of cluttering the chat. And I just had to, let you know that, other people have questions, and we sort of answered that question with Ace, and he kind of did say that it's not in the cards right now, but he's looking, he might look into it later in the future. So yeah, I mean, I'm hoping to do a Dino Riders episode. Maybe I'll bring Jack in. Maybe he can show us a couple of his Dino Rider figures. But yeah, I hope you weren't offended by that. I hope that you understood that. Repeating it over and over and over again, yeah, it got our attention 100%, but at the same time, we needed to move on. So, welcome, Kevin. I hope that everything is cool. Super Death Leader. No, down here in Montreal, things are stable. No lockdown. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Have you been hunting? Have you been able to find any new stuff? I know the last time you were able to find the entire wave of Hordak, and that was very exciting. Have you been able to find your Clamp Champ and your Ram Man? And have you been able to find a Landshark? Because I have not seen Landshark at all. I'm really hoping to see my first Landshark very soon. Okay. Thank you. Wow. Holy crap. So generous. Guys, MediaX Limited has just donated $20. Thank you, MediaX Limited. If you have a question for me, please let me know. Is there anything you'd like to ask? Because that's man, I can't believe it. $20. Thank you so much, MediaX Limited. That's incredible. Thank you. Let's get back to the rest. Nightwolf 76. Hey Jay, how's it going? Good to see you, Nightwolf 76. Thank you so much. Yeah, how are you doing, brother? I have been getting your messages. I have listened to your music, dude. You're really talented, man. Like seriously, if anybody hasn't yet, please check out Nightwolf 76's channel. He's a drummer, I believe. Please correct me if I'm making a mistake, but I believe he's a drummer in his band. And yeah, it's a really cool music that I've heard. Some really cool stuff. Kind of reminds me of a lot of different bands. I hear a little bit of Metallica in there. I hear a little bit of not so much Creed, but I hear a lot of influences from a lot of different bands. So. Yeah, great stuff. Really, really enjoyed listening to some of your music, Nightwolf 76. Guys, go check out Nightwolf 76's channel. It's really, really cool. I'm just gonna go with Chandler Mirage, if you don't mind. Emperor Mao, Shin Chandler Mirage. I'm gonna shorten that, or I'm gonna say Emperor. One of those two. That moment when you can get an RG ashtray, Red Flame, Astray. Sorry. The moment you can get, man, this is I must be going stupid right now. The moment when you can get an RG, a stray red flame, but then another kit this time, an HG I've been looking for is like, hey bro, forgot about me? Guess what? Guess who purchased that instead? I'm guessing you purchased the HG. Which Gundam was it? Very interested to find out. Yeah, you passed up on an stray red flame. Yeah, that's interesting. Let me know what it is. Super Death Eater, did you see the pics of the last wave of MOTU coming up in 8 months? Yes, I did. In the last stream, one of my viewers, Will, he actually put up the entire wave, and apparently we're getting a new Evelyn from the Masters Universe 2000X edition, and we're also getting a new Merman redeco from the actual Lords of Power line, which is cool because I was hoping to get the Lords of Power figures anyway, so that's awesome. And we also are picking up a Fisto, I believe, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it was, somebody help me here if I'm wrong, but it wasn't Stinkor? I'm probably wrong on that. It was somebody else, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it was very cool to see these new figures being announced. I'm very excited for them. Hopefully we'll see them sooner rather than later. Hopefully this year. So yeah, that's awesome. 8 months. Okay, 8 months. That's not bad. That's not too far away. Still looking forward to the next wave too. I'm very much looking forward to Buster Hordak. I've missed him as a kid, so I'm very excited to actually be able to get him in hand. No reviews yet, so I'm very excited to see whether or not the gimmick is actually still working as it did back in the day. So great stuff. My allergies are still getting the better of me, guys. It's crazy. Chandler Mirage. I can't do a top 10 of insert year here because of most of my picks are usually figures from like a year or two or years ago or even way less. Oh, well, you can try. I mean, why not? You can definitely do. I haven't gone away, guys. You can definitely do a list, either a current list or a list of years gone by. I think people really like finding out about older figures. I know that some videos that I watch of older figures that I missed out on years ago are fascinating to me because I'd like to find out about the articulation. I'd like to find out about the sculpt. I'd like to find out about the paint that they use and whether or not it stacks up to today's figures. So yeah, I wouldn't give up on that. I would definitely look into review that type of review anyway. Soundwave, top 10 or 20 LOL lists are always fun. Sweet. So I'm definitely going to consider it. Kevin, not at all, brother. I'm glad to hear it, Kevin. Thank you so much. Your support does mean the world to me. It's awesome. Midax Limited, once again, thank you for the super sticker. It really means a lot. Again, if you have any questions for me, please let me know. I do appreciate the support. Thank you. Kevin, perhaps the top 10 rarest toys collected in 2020. Why are you saving that, Kevin? Rare toys or sought after? Because there are a couple of rare ones that have come out, obviously, but at the same time, there have been not so rare toys which are just hard to get, right? So I wonder if that should be amended to top 5 rarest toys or hard to get toys. In that case, I would probably bump it up to top 10, which would be kind of cool. Robbie Clark, good to see you, brother. Welcome to the stream. I want Flock Panther, so do I. I want Flock Panther too. Trust me, it's that has not escaped any of us. It's escaped many of us, really. Especially since we don't have. Walmart hasn't really given us confirmation whether or not they're going to get them here in Ontario, or at least we don't really have any confirmation of that yet. So yeah, I'm hoping that it'll come soon. Hopefully, you'll be able to get it too. Soundwood 278. Talk about drama. I know a lot of peeps have got their Walmart order Castle Grayskull canceled, but I'm living in suspense right now since I haven't gotten it canceled. Just haven't gotten your email cancellation yet. That's cool. I'm hoping that you get your Castle Grayskull as soon as you can. Soundwave. Unfortunately, it's not cool for anybody who had a cancellation. That really sucks. We were super fortunate to get them here in Ontario. I don't know how it happened, but it did. And I was fortunate enough to help a couple of hunters out here in Toronto. So yeah, I was really happy to help out as many people as I could. I'm hoping that everybody is able to get their Castle Grayskulls. They are amazing play sets. Really a great throwback to figures back in the day. Play sets, and of course the Master Universe. I love the new sculpt. It looks incredible. And again, not trying to make anybody jealous or not trying to make anybody feeling left out. But I really do hope, Soundwave, that you get your Master Universe Castle Grayskull, and I'm really hoping that they will announce another playset soon. Maybe the Fright Zone, or of course Snake Mountain. Those would be really great playsets to follow up with. But first things first, let's get more Castle Grayskulls into people's homes. Wouldn't that be awesome? Kevin, Jay, have you went out and seen the new Mortal Kombat movie yet? If so, what did you like or didn't you like about it? So everything's shut down here, Kevin. So we cannot, even if I wanted to, go to see a movie. The best chance I have is to actually stream it on HBO. And a couple of us are definitely looking forward to it. I'm a huge, well, I won't say huge, but I really do like Mortal Kombat. It's taking a different turn in later years, but having the original storyline is always good. I was a huge fan. I can't say this. I was a huge fan of the original Mortal Kombat film. I think it was one of the best video game to movie translations that was ever made at the time. Really had a great director. They really involved a lot of the staff from Midway at the time. What we now know as the NetherRealm or Dark Realms Studios. So yeah, it was a really great movie when I was a kid. I love seeing Liu Kang on screen, which I heard that Liu Kang is not in the new movie, which is kind of weird. And I love seeing all the other characters, Sonya Blade, Kano, Raiden, all those guys. So it was Johnny Cage, what's his name? Kano. Sorry, I said Kano already. Goro, sorry. And of course, Shang Tsung. Played by, oh gosh, now his name is escaping me, and you guys are probably gonna let me know who it is before I can figure it out. Larry Hama, right? Great actor. Still today, he reprised his role in the latest, and so did Christopher Lambert. I believe they reprised their voice roles in the latest rendition of Mortal Kombat. So that was really cool. So yeah, I'm hoping to see it eventually. Nightwell says, yes, I am a drummer. Of course you are. You are definitely a drummer. And a great one at that. So yeah, guys, definitely check out Nightwell76 channel. Mediac says, keep up the good work. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate the support. It's always appreciated. Thank you so much. Nightwell76, I'm okay. Just my back hurts tonight. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Please rest up. Please rest up. I know that sitting in that stool cannot always be comfortable. So yeah, definitely rest up, my friend. Super Detonator. No Land Sharks yet, but yes, did find Clampchamp and Ramman. Oh, that's awesome. Easy to find those around here now. They have those in Toys R Us and Walmart's. That's excellent. Great to hear it. I'm so glad you're able to get out, Super Detonator. That's so awesome. Rika, greetings, Rika. Good to see you. Thank you once again for joining the stream. Chandler Mirage, fine by me, man. Ha 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 ha. Yes, the Emperor has spoken. Peo, good to see you, Peo. How's it going? Sup? Driving but listening. Awesome. Thanks for dropping by. I will try a Wahlburger. I think we have one, but they're only at the airports. It's weird. There might be one somewhere else. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna have to look it up. You did say Wahlburger, right? Or did you say Wahlburger? Anyway, let me know. Emperor. I'm gonna say Emperor Mao. No, I'm gonna say Chandler Mirage. It's the Crossbones. It's the Crossbones Mao. Not easy to find nowadays, so I guess it's a worthy purchase. Okay, now I understand why you changed your name. All right, so the Crossbones Mao, very cool. I'm gonna definitely share some pictures with us if you can. Super Detonator Faker, yes, Faker, that's the one. I knew. See, my old head's coming back. It's coming back to me now. Yes, Faker. Oh, so excited for that. I can't wait for Faker. I love Faker as a kid. But with most kids around my age, I always lost the sticker. It always fell off. So yeah, would love to see a new Faker. I hope they put a decal on his chest instead of a sticker. I think that would be sick. Dave's Empire. Good to see you, Dave. How's it going? What's up, Jay? Nice pull on that 1 of 5 Moxley. Yeah, I was I was pretty happy about that. Did not even know what it was. Believe it or not, Dave. I think you pretty much know I'm kind of like a casual wrestling fan. So yeah, I had no idea what I was holding, and yeah, there'll be an even more. I think will end up being a bigger surprise later. But yeah, I was really shocked when I found that John Moxley figure. I didn't even know what it was. I literally, if you watch the video, I was like, "What is this? What is this? I like, what am I looking at here?" Like, I was completely, I had no idea what I was looking at. I was seriously like, "What am I actually holding here? Is this really 1 of 500 in the world, or is this just 1 of 500?" Right? They say things like that all the time, and I think I've said it before. I found some apparently rare figures in the past. Like all those golden Batmans from Spin Master and the Bronze Joker. So yeah, it's kind of been interesting. We get lucky up here in Ontario. I guess it's kind of fun. But thank you, Dave. Really appreciate it. Oh, Rika Hutch, you got Panther. Did you get him in the store or did you order him online? Oh my God, that's so awesome! Congratulations. I've been looking for him forever. I'm hoping that is it a flocked Panther though? I didn't ask because I'm looking for the flocked Panther. I already have Panther and I have Battle Cat, but I'm looking for the flocked Panther, the fuzzy Panther. Shane, good to see you, brother. I'm good. I'm doing good. Thanks for coming back to the stream. I know you were here 2 days ago, right? John Richard. Hey, John. Good to see you. Hi, Jay. I picked up a Transformer Kingdom War for Cybertron RC. Congratulations, brother. Looks great, doesn't she? Obviously, there are a couple of things which, could be more, could have been a little bit better, I think. But for what she is, I'm actually pretty happy with her. Trying to complete my 8.6 movie line, so really looking forward to getting them all together. And for those of you, I picked up something in the mail, which a lot of people I hope will be very excited for. It's something which I'm really excited for, and it's really the crown jewel of the 8.6 movie line, and I'm really super happy to have it. So I hope you guys look forward to that. Super Detonator. With Buzzsaw Hordak, they didn't use a spring in his chest. Oh no, like the vintage ones. So his saws are not going to blast out of his chest, but you can still open his chest and pull the saw and put the saws inside of him. Ah, that's kind of a disappointment, especially since Ram Man has his his ramming feature. You know what I mean? And and Battle Armor He-Man and Battle Armor Skeletor, they have their gimmicks, right? Even Clamptrap, he has his gimmick too. So yeah, that's kind of disappointing. I'm sorry to hear that. That's. Anyway, I'll still grab him, but yeah, that's kind of I don't know. It's kind of Mattel. I guess it's a safety concern for kids. Yeah, I guess. Anyway, it is what it is. Ropig John, not getting welcome to the stream, Ropig John. Not getting crazy like some fans here for Castle Grayskull being canceled from Walmart pre-orders. Every big playset that's been released at Walmart stores always stays available at the start. I think that's what that says. Yeah, I'm definitely hoping that. What is that? Oh, okay, never mind. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I'm very hopeful that that more product will be coming in. Walmart, if anything, has always ordered more later down the road. I don't know what's going on with the pre-order system right now, and a lot of people are complaining that a lot of their orders being canceled. So hopefully they'll have 2, 3, 4 castles in stock at the stores come in the near future. So yeah, Ropig John, maybe you have the right attitude. Don't go crazy. Just be patient. But still, no matter what, it's always disappointing when your order is canceled. My deluxe Boba Fett was actually canceled from Amazon. I was really upset about that, and it's actually getting me concerned about my my Zero Mighty Morphin Power Ranger order later in the year. I'm hoping that they have enough to actually meet the demand because those figures are really sought after right now. Yeah, so hopefully things will work out. We'll see what happens. Kevin, hey Jay, have you seen the auto transforming Optimus Prime from RoboSen? It's about $800 US. Are you looking to get it? So I am pretty crazy, and I have obviously purchased a lot of different items, which are big ticket items. I did like how it looked. It looked amazing. I watched the actual Hasbro Pulse presentation. I saw Kevin Smith and Jane Silent Bob, both of those guys. I saw those guys showcase it. it really was amazing. It blew my socks away. And initially, I was like, yeah, I have to have this thing. But, the price tag right off the bat made it very difficult to do. That was number one. And then further into that, I have very little room around here as it is. It's kind of crazy that way. So I don't have kids. So, for me, messing around with him for like maybe a week, it would be really cool. And then he'd probably just sit around. You know what I mean? Like, that's what would end up happening with that particular figure. Now, I'm only talking about my own experience and my own thought, my own train of thought. But truthfully, I think that for me, I don't think it works. I definitely would like to get a hold of him and mess around with him for a little bit. Have a little bit of fun with him. But as a collector's item, I'm not sure. There is also the concept that I saw a very similar product in China about 2 years ago on YouTube. And if my eyes don't deceive me, I think it transforms almost exactly the same as that product. So I'm not calling anybody out. I'm not saying anything, but I wonder if they. I wonder, and it's my curiosity. I wonder if Robosen actually, licensed the transformation sequence from that company, and then they added everything else to it, like the voices, the interaction, the remote control, Bluetooth feature, all of the really cool things he can do. The fact that he can shoot, the fact that he can, say, what is it, 40 or 50 different phrases. The fact that he walks on his own. You know what I mean? Like those kind of really cool things. I wonder if that's actually where that came from. But that's fine. I'm not saying, again, I'm not calling anybody out. I'm just saying that, other products like that exist and for a much lower cost, I think. So if I really wanted an auto-transforming Optimus Prime, I think there are other ways of going about that, especially since this one in particular is $800, right? And don't get me wrong, it's full of technology. The servos, all of the different poses, and you can actually program them to do different things. That's amazing. What really turned me off a little bit is the fact that the one thing that I would have loved to have for an auto-transforming Transformer is for it to transform by saying transform. But instead, they say convert. So WTF? Like seriously, what the hell, man? If you're gonna license a product from Hasbro of all things, and you can't call it transforming, you can't tell it to transform. You have to tell it to convert. Yeah, that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, honestly. I think it's a great figure. I think it really is, and I would love to mess around with it. It looks pretty cool, but in all honesty, yeah, I don't think I could shell out $800 for something like that. It would have to do a lot more for me than just drive around the house and auto transform and speak with Peter Cullen's voice, in 40 different phrases. Again, if I had the time and I could mess around with it for weeks on weeks on weeks, yeah, maybe I would love doing that. But as it is right now, it's something that I'm way too busy. I've got my clients are coming back finally, and now we're sort of slowing down again because of this. So yeah, my overall downtime at this stage is pretty low compared to what it was a year ago, and I'm getting back into the swing of things. So yeah, it would definitely not be my number one choice, honestly, Kevin. But I think it is a great figure, and I hope everybody else who buys it enjoys it. Real quick, John, at the stores, example, the EEW ring, WWE MOTU ring, etc. I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah, those are definitely play sets, 100%. And yeah, right now for sure, the Castle Grayskull WWE ring is just sitting around doing nothing. We actually don't have too many AEW rings. Like I've never actually seen one in the wild. I've never even seen one, period. Let alone hold one. So I'm really holding out for the Snake Mountain WWE ring because I really want to get my hands on Hulk Hogan, and of course Stone Cold Steve Austin. I would definitely love to get those two. So yeah, hopefully they'll show up in the stores soon, and we'll be able to get our hands on them. Oh, congratulations, Recon Hut. You got a Viper. Great stuff, buddy. That's awesome. So congratulations. That's excellent. Clink, hey Clink, good to see you, brother. Thank you for joining the stream. I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Rebels, Reptiles, and Games. Hey, Rebels, Reptiles, and Games. Good to see you. Hello, sir. Loving G.I. Joe collection behind you. Oh, thank you. Yo, Joe, my friend. Yo, Joe. Ropic John. Did you notice that you MOTU 20X colored Evelyn? Yes, we talked about that a little bit earlier in the stream. Looking forward to it. My only gripe is at first glance, it sort of looks like the WWE. What's it called? I can't remember her first name, but the McMahon Evelyn. You know what I mean? Like it looks like her. So I'm not really sure what to think about that. Did they get lazy, or what? What did they do? Because it's literally the same figure, right? But technically, it was the same figure as the Master of the Universe Origins figure. So yeah, I don't know what to think. But at the end of the day, it's always good to get a new figure. Something else to collect. And actually, there's a sticker on the front which actually does say Master of the Universe or 2000X. So yeah, for fans of that series, I think it's great. What if they're able to do a Skeletor with the gold and purple from the collection, which I think is a fantastic combination? You talk about Disco Skeletor? Yeah, I think Disco Skeletor would be awesome. I think, and I wouldn't put it past them. I mean, like they've released Battle Armor Skeletor, so why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they do Disco Skeletor? I think that'd be sick. Peo, you're a drummer too. Sweet, and you're a lefty. Wow, even like that's bonuses all around. Awesome. You should throw up some of your videos, brother. Sleeping Collectibles. Hey, Sleeping Collectibles. Good to see you, brother. You know what? I could use some help here. Let me check this out. So, Sleeping Collectibles, how are you doing, brother? You canceled your last live stream. I heard that was a thing. I caught a little bit of your last hunt. That was awesome. What a haul! Oh my gosh. I wish I'm stuck here now. We can't hunt anymore. So yeah, I wish I was like you, man. That was quite the haul. All those releases all at the same time. Oh my god, just crazy. Good to see that you were able to get all that together. Holy crap! How are you doing? Again, didn't see a live stream for you. I think you canceled it. So yeah, I'm wondering how everything was going. Where are you? Oh, there you were. There we go. So, Sleeping, good to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. Hey, Sleeping, if you are still in the chat, I just made you a mod. If you could throw up a couple of channels that you think deserve to be subscribed to, I would really appreciate that. Sleeping Collectibles, guys, if you haven't seen Sleeping Collectibles channel, really go over there and give him a like, and definitely follow his channel. He's an amazing YouTuber. He does a lot of great lives, and he just picked up a ton of great figures on his last video. Definitely check out that video. It looks amazing. But yeah, definitely check out Sleeping Collectibles videos. There, you won't regret it. Will, hey Will, good to see you, brother. How are you doing? I'm good. Chandler Mirage, nice to see you, Sleeping. Everybody's seeing Sleeping. Everybody loves Sleeping, except Sleeping. He doesn't like to sleep. Kevin, I heard that the new G1 TMNT movie collectors are being released. Okay. I still cannot find the original collection. Where did you get yours from? So hold on for a second. What do you mean by G1 TMNT? Are you talking about? Okay, you're mixing up two terms here. So are you talking about the NECA TMNT movie collection? Because it's been out for a while. I've actually picked it up. I picked up my collection over at EB Games or GameStop for you guys. Actually, Kevin, you're not even in Ontario, right? You're not in Canada or the US. Remind me. I think you're from down south, aren't you? Are you from Australia, Kevin? Sorry, remind me. It's been a while. So yeah, I picked it up from GameStop or EB Games here in Canada, and if you're talking about April O'Neil, who's being released very soon, as well as the just confirmed now unmasked Casey Jones, which was awesome, which I'm really hoping for. I'm hoping that they actually release those two in a 2-pack. Casey Jones and unmasked Casey Jones and April O'Neil. I think that would be awesome. I also think it would be a Scalper's Haven because they're gonna just grab them all up. So I'm really hoping that they can do pre-orders at EB Games so we can get them all. So yeah, really looking forward to those figures. Danny was a Loot Crate exclusive, so I'm kind of upset about that because, but NECA, it never stays exclusive for too long. So I think they're going to release. Hopefully, they'll be releasing a redecoed version of Danny, maybe with a different shirt. And Super Shredder, I think he got a redeco black version, and I'm really hoping for that because I wasn't really. I didn't mind the purple version, but I would definitely like the dark version better, in my opinion. I think that the black suits the Shredder better. Yeah, definitely check out. I don't know if you have GameStops in Australia or in the UK, but that's where you can really get a hold of them. I think that NECA's having an international releases these days, so you might want to check up on the NECA store. I think maybe there might be an opportunity to get them there. Chandler Mirage. Unable to find the figure I wanted in stores, and I'd be like, Gunpla it is again. Hey, you can't go wrong with Gunpla, right? Tidarian Hanger. Thank you for joining the stream. How's it going, sir? Watched your last video. Great news bites as always. Thank you for keeping us up to date on all of those great news bites. Looking forward to all those G1 Transformers and the masterpiece. Love the fact that you keep us updated to like what's happening on Show Z. Guys, if you haven't checked out the Tidarian Hanger, I really suggest you do. If you're a Transformers fan, he's got a lot of great content on Transformers G1 Masterpiece, a lot of third-party Transformers, and much like myself, he's a big fan of the Centurions, and of course the 80s Commanders, which are being released by Ramen Toy, which I covered in a live stream last weekend. So yeah, definitely, Tidarian Hanger. Thanks for coming to the stream. Please ask me some questions if you have any. And you do say that you found that a regular Panther. You found a regular Panther, but Flock Panther is way better. Yes, I do consider Flock Panther a holy grail, if you will, something that I never was able to get as a kid, and I'm really looking forward to actually having him as an adult. So congratulations on finding the regular Panther. Have you been able to find the Flock Panther? I'm curious. Dave. The Flock Panther has an oddly textured body. Kind of feels fuzzy too. Yes, Dave. That's actually a throwback from the original Flock Panther back in the 80s. And it's, again, for me, it's kind of a holy grail. It's a little bit similar to the way Mossman is, but actually Mossman has a very rough, a little bit of a more pronounced texture, more like carpet. So yeah, it is kind of oddly flocked. But again, it's just one of those things which is a throwback from the 80s. Ropig John, I have to buy Panther. I think it's out at some Target stores. Yes, I believe it. Actually, so the regular version of Panther is out at Target, but the flocked version is a Walmart exclusive. So if you're looking for the fuzzy Panther, you're gonna have to do some hunting and try and find them in the Walmarts. Dakas Fly, good to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. Hey Jay, how are you? My 5-year-old daughter got her Evelyn yesterday, and now she's playing with all Wave 1 and Panther and She-Ra. That's awesome, dude. You are raising your kids right. Glad to see you're passing that on to the next generation. Thank you so much for that. Good to see you. Thank you for joining the stream. Hard Hitters College Station, Texas gives a thumbs up. Thanks for joining the stream, Hard Hitters. Is that a baseball reference or a softball reference? That sounds awesome. Thanks for joining the stream. KJ Smith, I found the Flock Panther this weekend at Walmart. Passed on it for $40. Wow, $40. Wow, is that a bit high? I'm not sure if that's high. Was it here in Toronto or here in Canada, or was that down south in the States? Because I think $40 is a bit high, isn't it? Like that sounds about right to me. But I wasn't sure it was that high in the US. But no, dude, I would jump on that all day long. That is for me. That's again, it's kind of a grail. For me, I didn't have Flock Panther as a kid, which was the only Panther as a kid. So yeah, I would definitely love to have the Flock version myself. Recut Hut bought a combo with a combo with Firefly, and it was still a better deal than on eBay. No, not the Flock Panther. Okay, so you got Firefly and you got a Viper. Dude, congratulations! That's pretty much, yeah. You're on your way to a complete set, eh? All us completionists, right? Just crazy, awesome! Congratulations. Hopefully you'll be able to find Flock Panther as well. Kevin, Interested in J. Robocen Optimus Prime. Interesting on my take on Robocen Optimus Prime. Never knew that. Great views and opinions. Yeah, I have to be straight with everybody. I'm not. I'm getting parched here. All right, guys. So today's beverage of choice, just so that everybody knows, is Brio, and it is a blood orange. So it's not as disgusting as it sounds. It's actually really tasty. All right. Salut. Cheers to everybody. Yeah, I have to be straight. I don't think I would get much use with me. And the thing about my figures, yeah, I have to. Oh, pardon me. Wow, that's got a lot of fizz. I have to want it, like really want it to get some use. $800? Yeah, that's pretty hefty. That is pretty insane. I mean, I spent that much on Snake Mountain. I spent that much on the Unicron. I spent that much on figures in the past. But 800, and then you get it to Canada, you're looking at almost $1,100. So yeah, and I understand it's got the technology. It looks like a lot of fun. It moves, it talks, it walks, it drives, right? Awesome stuff. But is it something that I need in my life? And I really have to be honest with myself. And for $800, it's gotta be something that I need in my life. That's just crazy. Tydarium Hanger. Oh my gosh. Robocen does transform and convert, but it's Robocen does transform. Oh, it does. Okay. So then why didn't they say that? Tydarium Hanger, come on, man. You know what I'm talking about. That doesn't make any sense. Why did Jason, whatever his name is, why didn't he say transform? Come on. I was waiting my whole life for an automatic transformer to transform by saying transform. And I think that was kind of a letdown in the reveal. That's just my opinion. Okay, so crazy. Anyway, my loss, I guess. Will, Jay, last stream you talked about sparkling toys like Black Star. Well, actually, it was sparking. Oh, yeah, sorry, sparking toys like Black Star. I haven't left, guys. They did it with rollerblading Barbie. Oh, did they? I didn't know that. But the sparks from Barbie's blades were a fire hazard, so they recalled it. So no sparkling toy since. Well, there you go. Did you watch that on a YouTube video, Will? Because I had no idea about that. Cool, awesome. Michael Ford. Michael, good to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. Hi, everybody. I made it to a live show. Yes, you did, Michael. Good to see you. Yeah, so Michael, maybe later we'll talk about mftoys.ca. But welcome to the stream. We'll talk about that soon, again. Kevin McCauley. Optimus Prime doesn't transform properly. Welcome to the stream, Kevin. Optimus Prime doesn't transform properly. He ends up crawling and standing up and then turning the other way. Yeah, but you know what, Kevin? There's the interesting thing about that. If we look at some of the new Bayverse films, right? A lot of Transformers, when they transform, they would actually rotate their bodies, slam their hands on the ground, and then lift themselves up. So in a sense, that actually could be construed as being a correct way for Transformers to transform. It depends. And realistically, how else is he going to transform? I mean, he's got to get up somehow, right? So when I first saw that type of transformation with the Chinese versions about 2 years ago, I just sort of accepted it as a limitation of how an automatic transformer needs to transform. So, it's just one of those things. I mean, if he was going to auto-transform the way, Earthrise or what are they called? Earthrise or heck, even a masterpiece version of Optimus, I don't think he'd be able to do it in less than 20 minutes, right? I think it would be fold. You know what I mean? I think this was a really good compromise in terms of how you can automatically transform a transformer. So for me, it doesn't really bother me that much, but I guess for a lot of people who grew up on G1 Transformers and have always wanted to see transforming robots in real life, yeah, I guess it can see a little bit of a disappointment on that level. But at the same time, I think it was really, really cool. Recut Hut. The other problem with Prime is that with that Prime is what happens in the inner components when the inner components start failing, and that is a problem, right? You bring up a good point, Recut Hut. So as with anything, I mean, you transform any transformer multiple times, 100. Even 25 to 50 times, the joints will just start to wear down, right? The stiffness in them, they won't be able to hold their poses as well. And that goes the same with servos. I mean, servos are so delicate. And, will they be offering a warranty plan? Because again, I imagine a few of these will actually have some defects out of the factory. And further into that, will they be offering, repair services down the line? Who knows, right? So yeah, that can definitely become a major problem. I think Recut has right. Brian, CNET review of RoboSense OP confirms that it transformed by saying transform. Sweet. I am passing for the same reason you did. I'm passing for the same reasons that you are articulated. Well, thank you, Brian. Again, welcome to the stream. But yes, it's just one of those things. Is it going to enrich my life? I think that yes, for about a week, it's going to be the biggest thing, the best thing I've ever had in my life for like a whole week. And then a week later, I'm just going to put it on the shelf, and hopefully it won't stop working. After having played with it for a week. Yeah, it's tough to say, but you know what? Again, anybody who buys it, I hope you enjoy it. I think it's a marvel of technology. It really is. And as that technology improves and as that technology gets better, I think we're in for some amazing things come down the line. And you know what? The future is bright for any toy collector. Jackass Fly, I had canceled my Supreme Cobra Commander from Hasbro Pulse, and they sent it anyway. Go figure, brother. You know what? That's karma, man. Good, congratulations. That's great. Like, yeah, they probably just had it on fulfillment, and you got lucky. Congratulations. He's cool, right? He is amazing. He's got those red tip boots, red tip shoes. He looks great. I think he's great. Pardon me. Cheers, everybody. All right, Shane saying hi to Clink. Yeah, a few here that follow Papa Gord. Oh, Papa Gord's a great guy. Actually, it's funny. I think he's having a stream right now. So, yeah, I think after our stream, if he's still streaming, I might actually pop in there. Click. What up, Shane? Rolando, I can't believe the Flock Panther is $40 US. I can believe it. That's actually for me, that's not that price makes sense, especially since it's a flocked version. It's actually very, very. It's not easy to do flocking now, and really, it's more of a niche thing, right? Realistically, if you play with Flock Panther, he will lose his flocking, very much like the way the '80s version of Flock Panther. Almost every single one of them has some sort of missing fur. So yeah, it's one of those things. More than likely, these Flock Panthers are definitely going to be collector's items, and they're just going to basically stay in the box or be posed once with characters and never played with to any great extent. Brian, Tia fan page advised on his channel that he canceled his Amazon exclusive cone heads. I haven't canceled my order yet. That his Amazon exclusive. Wait, that doesn't. Okay, hold on. Are you saying that he canceled it or they canceled it? Which is a shame, because yeah, that sucks. Again, Amazon's pre-order system is kind of screwy. It's unreliable at times. I haven't canceled my cone head order yet, but probably should. But wait a second, Brian. Why are you going to cancel your cone head order? I'm not understanding. Did something happen? Because I'm not up to date with that. Because I would love to have a cone head set. Did something happen? Please elaborate. Rolando, Rebel and Clink. Good to see you guys. Brian, what do you think? Well, that's the thing. I'm not really sure what you mean. So if you could please elaborate, I would really appreciate it. Kevin, hey Jay, don't you think that the new Trap Jaw should come with a glow-in-the-dark ring? Those vintage glow-in-the-dark rings go for $50 on eBay. Are you talking about the ring, or are you talking about... Oh, the ring! Oh, crap. I forgot about that. Yeah, so he came with his green belt, but he also did come with a ring. Huh. Yeah, that's definitely a throwback. But it was more for the kids, right? I mean, like, as a kid, it wasn't something that I could bring for show and tell, right? You know what? Honestly, I don't think so, Kevin. It would definitely be a collector's item. It definitely would be a throwback. but I really don't see the need for it unless there's some significance to it, right? Maybe if they made it a ring, but at the same time something which is a part of Snake Mountain, maybe that would be cool. You know what I mean? Something that unlocks a secret of Snake Mountain or something like that. I think that would be neat. And what does that ring signify? I mean, is it part of Cronus's? Is it part of his his backstory? Like, I'm not even sure that the ring has any real significance in the original toy line, right? So, yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I don't know if I read the mini comic that came with him, so I think it is kind of interesting. Rolando, Shane says hi. Clink, Rolando, Rolando, Clink says hi. Real John, which pretender which pretender figure do you wish Super 7 make with the Ultimates line? I personally want to see all of those humans-like pretenders that we were shown in the Master Force, including Metalhawk. So the only pretender I ever had was Grimlock, ironically, and because Grimlock was definitely one of my favorite Transformers. And yeah, I mean, I remember the pretenders. They were kind of cool. Have they confirmed that they're actually going to release the pretenders? Because that would be neat. The fact that you could actually take the shells off and actually have a Transformer inside. But it's my understanding that Super 7 is doing non-transforming Transformers. So having pretenders with Transformers inside them that no longer transform, it's that's like a gimmick within a gimmick, right? So I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool. I think it'd be kind of cool. It would be kind of even cooler if Super 7 went that second step, paid for the engineering to just make folding simply transforming Transformers, and really bring us back to the pretender concept. I think that would be neat. Kevin, the lifelike looking TMNT movie collection. I'm in Australia. I knew you were somewhere. It was Australia. All right, so yeah, definitely the TMNT movie line from NECA. I picked it up at GameStop. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm not sure. You have GameStop and EB. You have EB Games in Australia. I would definitely give them a ring and find out if you're able to order the TMNT figures from them, because they have always been reliable on at least in Canada for carrying TMNT. We have a ton of them here. I'm not sure. I know that. I don't know how much it would be to mail figures to you in Australia, Kevin. We're in the Commonwealth, so it might be cheaper because Her Majesty's Royal Mail. I think it's cheaper across the entire Commonwealth. So, I'd have to look into the cost, but maybe we can get you a set. I'm not sure. Maybe you can do me a favor and find out how much it would be to send something over here, and then that way we'd have a general idea as to how much it costs. But yeah, definitely check out your GameStop or EB Games. I think you would have the best luck there. And other than that, it would have to be specialty toy stores or comic book shops, which I'm not sure if you have a lot of those down there. Rebels, Reptiles, and Games saying hello to everybody. Clink saying hello to everybody. Rolando's okay. Everyone's having great conversations. Love it. Super Detonator. MOTU are starting to show up in EB Games, so maybe check there sometimes and you can get lucky. I sure as hell hope so. Everybody's having conversations, which is awesome. Bro, I gotta head to work again. Stopping by home for lunch and saw your stream. But take care, bro, and we'll catch up soon. Cheers, Kevin. Kevin, take care. Hope you guys are doing well and staying safe over in Australia. And yeah, please watch the stream again if you didn't catch my comment. It definitely is EB Games, so you should definitely go and check out. Will, I think Kevin Masters is talking about the Planets G1 movie Turtles. I sent you a pic on WhatsApp. Oh, is that what it is? So the original G1 movie turtle. Okay. Then I have no idea where to get those. They would probably be coming out to Target or Walmart, right, Kevin? Right, Will? So shoot. But he said realistic looking. If we go back, yeah. So he said lifelike looking TMNT movie collection. So actually, I think he is talking about NECA, Will, on that regard. So I think that I was correct in what I said. Everyone's having conversations. Good. Rika Hut, did you get the pic I sent on Instagram, and what did you think? Sorry, Rika Hut, I don't know what. There's so many things that we're talking about all over the place. So, Let me check. Hold on. Let me find out. Where are you? I don't even see your... Okay, what the heck? I don't even see your message. Recut Hut, can you send it again? I can't see it. We got buried. Oh, there it is. Wait a second. Oh, okay. I see it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the customization is pretty neat. Yeah, awesome stuff. Yeah, looks good. I just gave it a like. Awesome. Real quick, John. What do you think about the gem and the holograms reaction line for Super 7? I want to see exclusive packs with all the members of the band in a diorama box like they're playing a concert. That would be sick. I did see the actual... I didn't see the announcement, but I did see it. I did see that... who was it? It was Gem, and it was... was it Pizzazz? I think it was Pizzazz. Yeah, they look really cool. I was actually very... it makes sense. What were they? They were Barbie-sized dolls at one point, and now they're collectible 3.5 inch. Yeah, a 3 3/4 inch. Yeah, I think it really works really well. And yeah, a definite full stage set with a diorama. I think that would be cool, and definitely something that would be super collectible. Chandler Mirage. I'm still looking for a single He-Man figure. I see stores from America getting a whole ton of them and Skeletor, but meanwhile, we only have a ton of deluxes. We only have a ton of deluxe Boba Fett. Wait, that's not bad. This is true. That's not that bad, Chandler Mirage. And if you have a bunch of Boba Fetts, brother, pick a couple up. Like mine got canceled. I'm so pissed off. And if you need an extra He-Man, I'm pretty sure I can help you out with that. We'll figure it out. Let me know. Big Jack Films. Hey, Jack, good to see you, brother. How's it going? Noel. Mr. J, can you explain why Major Blood Classified is going for $20,000 on eBay? And I love the new TMNT Ultimates reveal from Krang and Samurai Leo. Jay, you're awesome. Oh, thank you, Noel. I appreciate that. So $20,000 is a troll bid. For those who don't know, Major Blood showed up. First of all, his prototype showed up on a couple of YouTubers and made some news and headlines. And then, for whatever reason, he went up on auction on eBay, and the very first one went up as far as $28,000 on eBay. And the reality is, those are troll bids. So what troll bids are is somebody will create a dummy account and actually just bid up a figure as high as it can go. So basically, the figure will not sell, or the figure will be unattractive to potential buyers. Basically, this could be for any number of reasons, whether or not people don't like the fact that he's selling a prototype, or somehow he stole something. He or she, no, actually, I'm going to take my words back. I don't mean stole. He or she got their hands on this Ranger Blood, and now is already what a lot of people consider scalping it to get as much money as they can. So a lot of these troll bids have gone up for thousands of dollars. And then, either it's eBay or it's the bidder themselves retract it a day later. So it'll go all the way up to 20,000, and then it'll shoot back down a day, a few days later back to like 5,000. Right now, the reality is though, eventually they do sell, and probably for a couple $100. But it's ridiculous because these are not going to be rare figures, other than the fact that they're Cobra Island figures. And from what I understand, come June, Hasbro is going to start making announcements about reissuing certain figures. So, anybody who buys this thing at $500 or $200 or $150 or whatever it is, they're going to be left holding the bag, in my opinion. So, what's always a really good rule of thumb is to wait. Just wait. I mean, you don't have to be first. You don't have to, get this thing right away. As a matter of fact, somebody sent one of these prototypes, or one of these. Actually, I don't think they're prototypes anymore. Somebody actually sent one of these figures to Robo over at Foosh, and he already did a full review of them. So there's no being first anymore. It's done. So don't pay outlandish prices for no good reason. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, I'm loving the new TMNT Ultimate reveals as well. I think Krang is looking amazing. Thank you, Noel. Jack, been selling and trading a ton of Legos lately. Nice. Getting some parts for my Lego King Kong mint on card. Nice. That's awesome, Jack. Looking forward to seeing it. Holy crap, I'm so far behind. I'm sorry, guys. Also getting a back on Star Wars kick. I want the Rogue One ACT Walker that shoots Nerf darts. Holy crap, that's crazy. Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, Star Wars is still big business, that's for sure. Noel, I'm here in Illinois, and we just had the largest toy con in the U.S. It's Kane County Fair at the Kane County Fairgrounds. I went and bought 2 of the Target exclusive Rise of Evil 2-packs. Keldor is unreal. Wow, man, I'm looking forward to those. I really hope that they come up here to Toronto, to Ontario. I'm really hoping that Toys R Us will be able to get them. I would love to get that pack. The head for Skeletor is the correct head. I love the way it looks. It looks spooky. It looks menacing. And Keldor, yeah, man, he looks awesome. So yes, the Rise of Evil would be awesome. And of course, Cronus is a really good figure too. So yeah, congratulations, Noel. That's great. Mark Mendoza. Mark, good to see you. Hey, Jay, good to see you live again. Thank you. What is the biggest ticket item you've splurged on? Oh, my God. The biggest ticket item I've splurged on. So, upcoming. No, actually, I think no, it still beats it. No, I think I would have to say that Snake Mountain is definitely the biggest ticket item I've ever splurged on. But I purchased quite a few large ticket items. So. I have purchased Unicron, which was very close to that price. But yeah, Snake Mountain still takes the cake. By the time it landed here in Toronto, it was almost $800 for actually I think it was over $800 for Snake Mountain, and then Unicron is going to be close to $700 when it finally lands here in Ontario and Toronto. So yeah, big ticket items indeed, just pretty crazy. So those are the biggest 2 so far. The Thunder Tank, which I am gonna probably go crazy on, it still is not as expensive, not nearly as expensive as Snake Mountain, but it's going to be one of the crown jewels of my collection. Absolutely. Noel, Mr. J, perhaps your birthday stream for your fans will give you enough dollars to afford the $700 Prime. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. Okay, Noel has spoken. Well, you know what, guys. It is my birthday week. Thank you so much for bringing that up, Noel. I am not getting any younger, so I might as well get older. But yeah, again, nobody has to donate anything. It's I do this for the love of it, guys. I do this because you guys are so amazing. This community has been so good to me, and I really love connecting with you guys. And the fact that you guys would take 5 minutes out of your day to come and chat with me and hang out with me. It really means a lot to me. So guys, thank you so much for that. And thank you, Noel, for reminding everybody just how old I am. Papa Gord, hey, Papa Gord, how's it going? Good to see you. Is your stream over? I thought you know what I thought it was it earlier today, because I thought I was going to pop in a little later and check out how that was going. So yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for joining the stream. Good to see you. Oh, by the way, if anybody hasn't been on Papa Gord's stream, you guys should definitely check it out. Fellow Canadian YouTuber, actually fellow Ontarian. And he's over by Hamilton, close to Hamilton, I think Oakville, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. But yeah, definitely check out his stream. He's the Canadian Santa Claus. Diecast Fly. He is amazing. I had decided I didn't need a repaid figure, but I'm glad I ended up with Cobra Commander. Well, dude, that's definitely good karma. You canceled it, and they sent it anyways. Congratulations. Real Big John, if Ron and Toy decides in the future to make Visionaries with another name, I will certainly put my money down on that. I used to have almost all the figure collections, but sold them. Yeah, a lot of revelations with Ace last week. The fact that he would love to do Visionaries as a toy line, I think that would be insane. I think that holograms are a little bit tough to do, but he said where there's a will, there's a way. And yeah, I would be down for a set of Visionaries. I think that would be awesome. Shade says hi, Papa Gord. Big Jack Films. Also want to hunt for more Jurassic Park stuff. So would I, brother. So would I. How many pieces of your Dino Riders collection do you have? Let me know, Jack. You got the Brontosaurus, right? I think that was one of your crown jewels. Super Detonator. I still have my vintage Triclops, and he came with a glow in the dark ring that I also still own. Okay, so Triclops had. So were they releasing glow in the dark rings for a few of the characters when they first started coming out? That's interesting. I didn't even know that. It's crazy. All right, cheers, everybody. Rope John. Man, that's fizzy. Pardon me. All my near target stores don't have any of the Rise of Evil MOTU yet, and they don't have any time listed on when they're going to get them. Yeah, it's tough. I hear a lot of people are hunting them. Hopefully, you'll be able to find them, John. Big Jack Films. Oh my God! I just discovered out of pure accident that the Kenner made RP toys for Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, back in 2001. I'm thinking that's 2001. Wow, did they? I didn't even know that. Oh, that's cool. Hopefully, we'll hopefully be able to find some in thrifting episodes. Oh, 1991. Okay, you put 1001 back before. Kind of crazy. Noel, Mr. J, has anyone told you you're an awesome person? You know what? They don't tell me that often. I'll tell you that much, right, Noel? But thank you so much, because you are, and your channel is always informative, fun, and toy related. I love it, Mr. J. That's no crime, right? No, Noel. You're doing. You're more than welcome to like my channel. Thank you so much, and I do appreciate the fact that you say I'm an awesome person. I might be. Thank you so much. I'm not sure if I am, but it's nice to hear. Thank you so much. Brian, Conehead's question. TF fan page canceled his order, essentially indicating that he wanted to put the funds to the purchase. My order is almost a year old now, and I might cancel too. Brian, if you want, I would definitely if you're interested at all, I will take you up on that. I will definitely take those off your hands if you are interested. I missed out on that pre-order, and I would definitely love to be able to get my hands on a set of Coneheads. Let me know. Please send me an IG message on Instagram. But I wouldn't expect that you would cancel it, just so we're all being honest. But if you do decide to do that, please let me know. I would definitely love to get a set of Coneheads, honestly. Ropic John, do you collect the 4-inch Toynami Robotech figures? I saw a picture they post in one of their streams from the last year for Wave 3, and the figures are looking amazing. 4-inch Toynami figures. Are you talking about the actual? Are you talking about the actual characters themselves? The answer is yes. I actually have a San Diego Comic Con exclusive version of Max, Mira. What's it called? What was his name? Rick, Min Mei, Roy, and Lisa. I think I have. And I think Claudia is Claudia in there. I'm not sure if Claudia's in there. I don't think so. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, I had that five set collection. It was actually really cool. Really lucky to get it because they were selling out really quickly. Mr. Backtastic. Hey Jay. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Backtastic? Good to see you. Chandler Mirage. Any thoughts on the Macross franchise getting a global release? I sure as hell hope so. Harmony Gold has held onto that license for freaking so long, and they keep renewing it so that they won't have to let it go. And from what I understood, they renewed it not 5 or 6 years ago, didn't they? So I'm not sure if Macross is going to get a global release. I think that Macross will definitely get a global release, but the U.S. and Canada will not. Canada might be exempt from that, I think. I'm not really 100% sure, but I really can't see Harmony Gold letting go of that license. They've held onto it for so long and just will not let it go. Big Jack Films. NLG, I kind of want to buy those Mattel Brachiosaurus from Jurassic World for $100 as well as the new Apatosaurus. Cool. Yeah, that Brachiosaurus looks amazing. I'm not sure if I'd pay $100 for it. I think I might wait for a sale. But yeah, it does look awesome. Noel, Miss J, my Siamese kitten keeps going inside my Flock Panther box. Do you think I should take a pic and post on social media as Panther Real Fur Edition? I think you should, Noel. I think that'll go viral. Jason Lowry. Jason, good to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. It's going well, my friend. It's going well. Darkest Fly. Major Blood sold for $600 to $750. I think it was like 6 listings. Yeah, that sounds about right. And it's sad because there will be more of them out there, and no one has to pay that kind of price. It's ridiculous. Like, what are you going to say when, like, later on when it gets flooded, when everyone starts buying them in in Target? What are you going to say, that you had an early release? Like, is it a badge of honor? I don't know. I don't think so, because the figure is definitely not worth that. Not in my opinion, anyway. So yeah, it's I feel for those guys. I really do. It's crazy, but you know what? You have money to blow. I guess it works out. Now, mind you, they could totally flake out on those payments. So yeah, we'll see. I love Emily. Hey, I love Emily. Good to see you. I hope Hasbro will reissue the Kenner line of $6 Million Man and the Bionic Woman. Yes, you mentioned that before. They might. It's hard because the translucent parts and stuff like that, where you can see the bionic parts. Yeah, they might do it. I don't know. It's an interesting concept. Or maybe they'll let somebody else license it out, because they've been licensing out properties lately. So that would be really cool. Martin, good to see you, brother. How's it going? Good to see you. I was able to get the Transformer Combiner Wars Devastator from Amazon for under 180. I am right there with you. Kid Chuckle actually let me know about that the day it dropped, and I was lucky enough to actually get it. It's right over there, actually. So yeah, I was really fortunate. Love that set. Congratulations, Martin. We transformed it into Devastator just a little while ago. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'll just show this to you guys. So yeah, there he is, and he's kicking Grimlock out of the air, just like he did in the 8-6 movie. And yes, he can do that standing on his own. Amazing figure. Rolando says hi, Papa Gord. Good to see you. Salty Rhino. Hey, Salty Rhino. Good to see you. My favorite G.I. Joe is the one with the... okay. All right, so Salty Rhino, I'm going to take that under advisement, but I'm going to let you know that I'm not sure everyone will appreciate that. So just so you know. Big Jack Films. I have T-Rex, Triceratops, Stegosaurus, Dimetrodon, and a few pterosaurs in the Dino Riders. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Sorry, no, thank you. That's awesome, Jack. Holy crap, that's a lot of freaking dinosaurs, man. That's great. Salty Reno, G.I. Joe. Thank you for correcting that, Salty Reno. So, I understand that, but which is the one? Okay, so was that a joke or was that not a joke? Because honestly, like I said, I don't think a lot of people are going to appreciate that. Big Jack Films. I'm mostly on the hunt for toys from the Lost World. I was also too young for the original Jurassic Park toy line, aside from the second-hand toys. But I used to have a lot of the toys from the second movies, and I'm still collecting. That's awesome, Jack. Holy crap! Yeah, hold on to them, man. They'll definitely be something to be collectible. Even now, they're super collectible right now at this stage. Super Detonator. One thing that we don't see in stores anymore is G.I. Joes. 3 inches. What's up with that? Well, that's not entirely true, Super Detonator. I found all of these guys at Walmart, right? So it's just harder to find because so many people want the 3-inch figures. So they definitely, a lot of collectors are hunting them. So I think that's actually the problem. But keep on the hunt. You should be able to find them, I think. This wave here is still somewhat available, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, here in Canada and Quebec, I think it's very, very difficult, honestly. Brian, lots of people watching, but only 10 thumbs up. let's all be sure to hit the thumbs up. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Chandler Mirage. It's actually coming to the West, Jay. Pretty glad. Seriously, that will be awesome because that means we can finally get some Valkyries for the first time outside of Toynami. Some of those awesome Transforming mechs. Those would be great. Very excited to hear that news, Chandler Mirage, if it's true. I really do hope it is. Fingers crossed. My goodness. Any hype for Get a Robo Arc as well? They recently showed an HG Getter Arc, and I will get it for sure. Oh my gosh. I am always good for anything Getter. So yeah, definitely if something comes out, I will definitely be checking it out. Thanks for letting me know. Recut Hub. Does anyone know if anyone knows if the MOTU sorceresses might get a single release? I believe they will, 100%, and it will be the fully colored version, not just the white sorceress that's in the castle. I'm pretty sure that's coming. Noel, a couple of personal questions. Who will be your next guest to interview? What are your goals for this channel? And when you shave your beard, will you shave it? Will you share your honest opinion if you regretted it? Okay, so my next guest, I don't know. I really don't know. It might be Papa Gord. It might be what's it called? It could be a lot of people. It could be Clink. It could be Sleepy Collectibles. It could be anybody really. Everyone here is welcome to join my stream. I don't have the full version of StreamYard yet, so it'll just be one person at a time. But yeah, it could be definitely anybody who wants to join. I got lucky with Ace because he joined my stream like weeks ago, and yeah, that was just a happy coincidence. I didn't even know he was involved with Ramen Toy. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. But yeah, if anybody wants to be a guest on my show, on my stream, just hit me up. Like, let me know. Yeah, it's not exclusive or anything like that. I'm pretty open. I'm pretty open to having people on the stream. So yeah, just let me know. Sorry, you had other questions. What are your goals for this channel? I just want to share my love of toys, my love of cartoons, my love of anime. I just want to share that with you guys. I want you guys to be. This community is so amazing. I've never had this many people interested in anything that I actually like or do, and I think it's great to share this with you guys. Ideally, I just want to enjoy my time doing this, and yeah, I want to collect as many figures as I can. Obviously, it's just a passion of mine, and I definitely want to help educate people on some old cartoons which have been forgotten. A lot of people have forgotten, Dr. Snuggles and the Adventures of Hercules, the New Adventures of Pinocchio, Barba Papa, Centurions, Brave Star, Tarzan, which was done by Filmation, Shazam, which was done by Filmation, which wasn't even a cartoon. That was actually a live action film. All these amazing, retro pop culture, items which a lot of people have forgotten, right? And I would love to be able to keep going on that tier, but for now, it's right now to share the love of toys with you guys because you guys seem to really enjoy this, and I enjoy spending my time with you and sharing this love of toys and this mutual geekiness that we all share. So yeah, that's my goal. And when I shave the beard, will you? I don't regret it. I think what happened was I just got lazy and forgot to shave it, and it just kind of got to the point where, yeah, it kind of looks like this, right now. It's going to be one of those funny little things where I'm just going to make a funny little skit where I'm like, yeah, I think I'll pull my Asian card and go back to an earlier stage in my life, and snap my fingers and boom, my I look like 10 years younger. But those are little jokes that I like to make about my culture too. But at the same time, I have nothing to regret. Nobody seems to be turned off by the beard. As a matter of fact, I put a poll up twice, and people said keep it. So, but the reality is, no, it's coming time to actually chop it off, and I don't mind losing it, but I don't regret it either. I think it was fun. Salty Rano, it was not. I have a learning disability. No, well, you have to. Okay, well, all right, Salty Rano. Again, I just wanted to warn you because seriously, if it was an honest mistake, yeah, I appreciate that, but. Just have to be careful. All right, we have to be sensitive to everybody, right? Martin, be patient. Be patient does pay off. After waiting a number of weeks, I was able to get all of the Studio 86 Transformers at a good price from Amazon. Congratulations, Martin. You are awesome, my friend. Chandler Mirage. We're getting a whole ton of mecha shows. 8-6 mecha shows. 8-6. Okay. Get a Robo Arc, nice. Looking forward to that, man. Holy crap. Haven't heard Get a Roll in years. Black Arrow, that one new Sunrise mecha show that I forgot the name of always. Okay. And Hathaway's Flash movie. What's next? The sky's the limit, right? The sky is the limit. We're getting properties from the back of the day. We're getting brand new ones. I can't wait. So excited. Super Detonator. Well, I'll have to go working tomorrow. Thank you very much for the live stream. Jay, be safe, my friend. Hope that everything will be better soon, Ontario. Thank you so much for joining the stream, Super Detonator. I really appreciate your support, mon ami. Please be well, stay safe, and we will get through this, my friend. We definitely will. All right. Bon chance, and thank you for everything, Super Detonator. Again, good luck on your hunts. I really hope for the best. Hello, Sith Brett. Oh, Sith Brett, good to see you, brother. Hey, Jay, how are you doing? Found anything good this week? No, my brother, because we are locked down. We are shut down in Ontario, and I haven't really been able to do too much hunting. I was able to do some online hunting, which was kind of fun. So my friend Markham here, he was able to pick up a Combiner Wars Devastator, and luckily enough, I was able to also do that. So I did get a Combiners War Devastator, which was cool. What else did I pick up? Anything else? Actually, a whole bunch of different packages came in the mail. Something really, really big, which I'm going to be doing an unboxing for, came in the mail as well. I'm super excited about that. Hopefully, you guys will be interested too. And what else? What else showed up? I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's it for this week. I think that's all the packages I received for this week. But they were a lot of fun and really excited, and hopefully you guys will be excited when you finally see them. Chandler Mirage, if I'm on the live stream, we will be speaking about mecha for more than 3 hours. Hey, that's not bad. I mean, I would love to talk about mecha as long as I can. Martin, I can help you with the old cartoons. A lot of info is still in my memory banks as well as my library. Martin, you were a wealth of information, I got to tell you. And I do have to thank you for those Force 5 DVDs. They're still here. Love them, and they brought me a lot of joy. So thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Radical Toys. Going on, didn't realize your stream tonight. Just caught it by luck. Working on those Sonic reviews. Thanks, Radical Toys. Yeah, I just one of the things is just very constant. Hopefully, Saturday 1 a.m. and Sunday 10 p.m. We'll see if we do earlier streams later because a lot of people have asked for them, and I don't want to. I want to try and accommodate everybody. Chandler Mage, that moment when you realize most of your childhood is made by Japan, one way or the other. This is true. Transformers is Japanese, TMNT is animated in Japan, Power Rangers is Super Sentai, and Japan is taking over. Well, actually, if we're going to go that far, almost 90% of the cartoons which were animated in the early 80s were definitely done in Japan. Not counting Filmation Productions. G.I. Joe was done in Japan. So was Thundercats. No, actually no. Yes. Actually, so was Thundercats. So was what's it called? What are the Transformers? Yeah, you said it already. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 100%. Saber Rider, the Star Sheriffs. Obviously, Macross was Robotech was 3 different animes in one. Same thing with Voltron. So yeah, tons of anime was actually brought over here and localized for American audiences, or they were using Sunbow Entertainment, right, to actually animate their animated films. So yeah, same situation. A lot of Japanese culture is actually ingrained into American culture. Who knew? Cheers, everybody. 976. Did you listen to my Mad 13 Step music? And is that new music that we recorded in the past? And that is new music that we recorded the past 2 weeks. Yes, I mentioned earlier, Nightwolf 76. I did listen to your music. It's great. Reminds me a lot of, like I said, Metallica and a lot of other bands. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. And you're very, very talented. I could hear your drumming throughout the entire track. So yeah, really enjoyed it. Thank you for sharing it with me. Radical Toys, thanks again for that ring light. I ordered it earlier today. It should be here by Friday. Is yours mounted to a monitor? No. As I saw in the earlier chat, I can literally just pick it up and bring it over to me. It's on the tripod, and I have a table right here that I'm here and right behind my display. So yeah, that's how I normally do it. I just have it right here in front of me. It's kind of glaring for me, but it really works well for you guys. Night 176. Hi, Adam. Good to see that you guys are chatting. Jack, actually, one collecting hobby I might try down the line is hunting down old bootleg movie VHSs. What? Bootleg movie VHSs? Okay, are you talking about stuff that we can no longer get anymore? Jurassic Park, among others. I'm after historical for historical purposes. Okay, Jack. I don't know where you're going to find those. I guess I have seen other YouTubers find, bootleg VHSs at Goodwills and stuff. So I don't know. Maybe you can find them. I don't know. That's kind of a unique take. I've never actually thought about that. Sithbrit, that's good. I'm working on a package for you right now. Oh, thank you, Sithbrit. Is it for a what's it called? Is it for our what's it called? Our trade? I'm looking forward to that. Fizzo G, hello Jay, hello Fizzo G, good to see you, bro. Noel, Mr. J, what are the status of the Mad Balls figures? They look great, but I have not heard anything recent. How do you manage space for all your toys? All right, so Noel, I don't know if you know, but I had a really bad experience with Megalopolis toys, so I am not investing in the Mad Balls figures. So I really don't know what the status of it is, and I would be actually I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I hope you'll be able to get your order soon. I would follow up on them constantly, though. My experience hasn't been that great with them, but I'm hoping yours is. I'm hoping that you are able to get your Mad Balls, and I hope that you're really happy with them. How do I manage space? I don't. I seriously don't. This always ends up bad, but so basically, if you take a quick look, that's my couch. So all my figures are kind of like strewn out there, right? If you actually look right behind me, you can actually see that, there are bags everywhere. So yeah, the collection, unfortunately, until my room gets fixed and I actually get some, back there you can even see more. Oops, sorry, that's my ring light. You can actually see more figures over there, right, beside Snake Mountain. So yeah, it's not the best situation. So to answer your question, it's not. I don't. There's a lot of things which I need to improve in terms of like getting my collection in order. So yeah, space. Oh yeah, literally taking up every single corner of my house. Chandler Mirage. How to tell an 80s cartoon from Japanese American ones? Explosions. Explosions and smoke. Smoke is actually everything. But no, you can easily tell the difference. The level of quality and animation really was different. It almost seemed as if what's it called? Actually, you know what? Maybe not. Anything from Filmation, I think, is still very, very good. But there was a lot more rotoscoping done with Filmation versus the Japanese cartoons, Japanese animated cartoons. Because He-Man looked great. Smoke, yeah, definitely. I think smoke was a big factor, which could differentiate between what's it called, American and Japanese productions. But yeah, explosions. No, if you watch a lot of He-Man episodes, the explosions are actually pretty good. So yeah, I would say smoke is actually the big differentiator if it were me. Ace, hey Ace, good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining the stream. Just wanted to say hi and good luck with the stream as I make my way to the factory. Ace, we're all looking forward to your next update. I think a lot of us here are very excited. So thank you again for dropping in. Have a good day, and let me know if there are any other updates. Ace says hi to everybody. So there you go. Night 176 song called "Fly" and "Use Me" is my two favorite songs that we wrote. I'll listen to that one again if that's your favorite song. Thank you again for sharing that with me, Nightwolf. Guys, please go check out Nightwolf76's YouTube channel page. YouTube channel. What the hell is wrong with me? Yeah, he's definitely got a great band, and yeah, it's a lot of fun to listen to his music. Shin Chandler Mirage. Hey man, good to see you guys. Martin Hugh, in September, a hardcover book of the Disney Afternoon is scheduled to be released. Get out of town. Are you serious? Sweet. Is it Dark Horse? Who's releasing it? No, what am I talking about? It's gonna be Dark. It's gonna be Disney, right? It's gonna be Marvel. Noel, the MOTU Origins line is killing it, no doubt. However, my favorite villains team, the Snake Men, must be revealed already. I cannot take it, Brother Jay. Is there any remedy for my sorrow? Patience, my friend. Just patience. It will come. They will all come. Just have patience, my friend. Big Jack. Because they were taped back in the 90s in the theaters, you can hear the audience's reactions. Oh. So you're talking about real bootlegs. You're talking about actually when people brought a video camera into the theater. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Never actually thought about that. 90s theater goers were a lot more wild. Yes, this is true. We sound more like Pantera. I'm not familiar with that band, so I'll take your word for it. But yeah, I heard a lot of influences, so absolutely. Radical Toys. Hello, Nightwolf. Speaking of that, did you watch the new Mortal Kombat film yet, Jay? I saw it earlier and was not that great, I thought. So there's the thing. I wasn't. The question was asked earlier, and I wasn't thrilled, or not. I'm not anxious to watch it, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind. It's just that I'm a really big fan of the original from back in the 90s, and the efforts that have been put forth so far are interesting. So this one seems a lot more violent, a lot more over the top, which is currently what the current version of Mortal Kombat is. So yeah, I guess we'll see. I wouldn't mind watching it. I caught the first 5 minutes of the movie on YouTube. HBO released the trailer, and it was the first 5 minutes of the movie. So we got to learn a little bit more about Scorpion's backstory and Sub-Zero's. So yeah, I mean it does look interesting. I'll definitely watch it, but not sure. I don't know. I'm reserving judgment until I see it. Sithbrit, yes. Getting all of them together and working on some leads. Thank you, Sithbrit. You're amazing, brother. I really appreciate it. Know that your package is here too, and we'll get it ready once everything's put together. So thank you very much. Martin, are you going to get the Toys of He-Man and the Master Universe hardcover book in May? I am. I do follow Pixel Dan, and I really do love his work. So I would love to see what his book looks like. He showed off a shipment of the books on a dock in a warehouse. So yeah, would love to get a copy, and definitely going to support Dan. He's been an inspiration to me and what I do now. So yeah, definitely would love to see it. Granddaughter 12. Hey Jay, hope all is well. Correction, that was a couch. Why? What did I say? Did I say something else? I thought I said couch. That was 76. I see the Cobra fag that I'm looking for. Lucky. Yeah. I got this. I was lucky to get this. I saw another one today when I was actually going for groceries at Walmart. Couldn't touch it, obviously, but it was there. So they're still coming into stock at Walmart for sure. Whereabouts are you? Nightwolf 76. Are you in Canada? Or are you down south? Let me know. Sithbrit, not just you, Jay. I have storage boxes full of Star Wars figures and ships sitting around. Hey, you know what it is, brother. I mean, 10 to 4 is right over there. You know what I mean? And so is the Return of the Jedi skiff. You know, it is what it is, right? I mean, toys take up a lot of space. Hey Ace, hope all is well with you. Good that everyone's communicating. Great. Nightwolf 76. Haven't seen the new movie yet, Adam. Hopefully it's better than everyone's saying it is. I'm hoping for the best. I'm going with low expectations. Hopefully that'll help to curb a lot of things. Chandler Mirage. This is gonna be a hot topic. Which company is overall better, Bandai or Hasbro? Yeah, that's good. That's polarizing, my friend. It's tough to say. I mean, Bandai's had their issues too, and it depends on the toy line. If you're talking about Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, again, it's hard to say. I prefer the way they look for the Hasbro versions, but some of the articulations for the legacy versions are pretty damn good. Definitely the replicas, the legacy versions of the Dagger, Saba, the Morphers. Yeah, no, I have to give that hands down to Bandai. But at the same time, the Hasbro versions have a lot of great gimmicks. Like the interchangeable coins, the sound effects. We haven't even gotten the Morphers up here in Canada, and I would love a set just because of the extra little gimmicks. But at the same time, the Dragon Dagger, yeah, a little bit weak. I want the stand, so I'm hoping that it goes on sale so I can get the stand. That's kind of sad, right? But all of the Zords, they're made of plastic, which is fine. That's the way the first releases were made. But when you have the legacy versions, which have a lot of die-cast in them, yeah, it's tough to say. It really is. I think it's a little bit of a mixture of both. But if I really had to put my foot down, I'd say Bandai seems to care a little bit more. I think that's really where it boils down to it, because there have been a lot of issues with these guys up here, with the Lightning Collection. A lot of problems. A lot of people are really complaining. So, yeah. But then when you talk about the other properties like Star Wars, yeah, they're kicking ass there. I mean, like, it really is. And then Bandai doesn't have the license for Star Wars, so yeah, it's all over the place. Radical Toys. My mom subbed to you, Jay. She loves your channel. Thank you so much, Radical. Hey, Adam, thank you so much. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Kevin Masters, how are you doing, buddy? Yeah, how are you doing, Kevin? Actually, Kevin had to go. Chandler Mirage. I'm really excited for I'm really excited for Marvel Legends modular Iron Man because of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 nostalgia. I want to take you on a ride. Yes, I want to take you on that ride. Awesome game. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should check it out. That really was a good version of Iron Man, wasn't it? 976. I like the guitar solo. Me and the guitar player did the song "Fly." You will know when you fly. You will know it when you hear the song. Sweet. I'll definitely take another listen to that. Big Jack Films. There's a new report from the time of Jurassic Park releases about the bootleg tapes. Oh, cool. Again, fascinating what you just brought up. I had no idea of that. On the song called "Fly." Nice. I will definitely check it out. Mr. J, let's go down memory lane. Share with us, fans, what your favorite gift you received as a kid. Mine was always Shogun Godzilla, and oh my god, you had Shogun Godzilla? That is so cool. He had firing fists, right? His fists could fire, right? That's awesome. And Castle Grayskull. So the favorite gift I received as a kid. No, it just much like you, Noel. Castle Grayskull, which was my brother's, and Snake Mountain. Those were definitely stand-up memories for me. Santa Claus had showed up on Christmas Day, dropped them both off on my couch. I was living in an apartment at the time, so marking that date was a big milestone in my life. And Dex and I, we would always wonder how Santa Claus came in without a chimney. So that was always fun. Master of the Universe has always been a big part of my life, and yeah, that those two playsets were really, really important to me, and that's why when they announced Castle Grayskull and the fact that I actually found it in the wild, I couldn't be happier. One of the greatest playsets of all time, and the fact that they remade it for 2020 and 2021 brought a tear to my eye. Really, I just couldn't believe it, and the fact that I could help people and find more of them to get some of the group who are in my hunter group and get them the chance to enjoy it. You just can't get any better than that. It's beautiful. Love it. So yes, that was definitely you and I share a memory. you and I share the fact that Castle Grayskull and, in my case, Snake Mountain was definitely one of those amazing things that happened to me when I was a kid, and I'll never forget it. Never. Greta says, "No, you said it's a couch. It's become a table storage for area for your toys." Just a joke. What project you working on now? Sorry, I'm late. I mean, I'm not working on any more projects. I have a couple of reviews coming out, which I'm trying to work on. I'm actually working on client projects, really, mostly graphic design stuff. But yeah, trying to get that damn room organized. I'm actually going to bite the bullet and actually just put up push pins until I can get that slot wall. So hopefully we'll be able to clear some of this backlog here, because as you can see, guys, it's pretty crazy. Nightwolf, you need to check out Pantera, and the band is not around anymore, but the music is still great. Can't believe you never heard of Pantera. That choked me, Jay. I'm sorry, brother. I'm not the youngest man out there, as you can see. So my headbanging days are kind of behind me. They give me banging my head kind of gives me a headache now. And I really did like the old school bands like Creed, Metallica. Those are the kind of bands that I was listening to back in the day. Linkin Park, all those kind of things. But my taste in music is very eclectic. You know what I mean? I could be listening to Prodigy one day, and then listening to the Beatles the next. So yeah, it's kind of a weird thing for me. But I always go back to J-pop, and believe it or not, I love cartoon opening theme songs. Go figure, right? So yeah, my overall musical taste is very eclectic. So yeah, please, don't hold it against me. I think Pantera, thinking about it now, it sounds familiar, but I haven't listened to that band, so yeah, forgive me. Noel, Jay, my favorite foods are Mexican and Italian. Those are pretty good choices, brother. If I ever get moved to Canada, will my tummy be content? Oh, absolutely. Not only content, but you'll have so many other different choices, whether it be Indian, Chinese, Mediterranean. We have Ethiopian food here. We have all types of food that you can imagine. Greek. What else? Filipino. Mexican, of course. Yeah. Just anything under the sun you can order here. So don't be worried. You come here, you'll be fine. You'll enjoy yourself immensely. Will action figure collecting be as good as it here in the States? Honestly, I'm gonna have to say no. No, yeah. I think the U.S. has a lot more advantages in terms of like action figure hunting. There's just way more variety there. You have way more stores, a lot more availability. That's 100% sure. And everything up here is it's relative, but it is actually much more expensive up here. So I would say that you can do it, and obviously I'm doing it. But I think that in the US, there's just a lot more availability. You have Big Bad Toy Store. The shipping options are just much more light on the wallet. And yeah, it's just a combination of things which make it much easier to hunt in the US, I think. Not that you can't do it here, but it's just more difficult. Derek Antonio 85. Derek, good to see you. Thank you for joining the stream. Hopefully, a Beast Wars Inferno is made for the Kingdom line. Beast Wars Inferno. Okay, hold on for a second. That's wait a second. What does that mean? Beast Wars Inferno. Oh yes, I don't know. Maybe it would be very cool to have Beast Wars Inferno. That would be kind of neat. I think somebody in one of the YouTube channels that I follow said that a Beast War Grimlock actually might be in the cards, and I was like, "What? Are you serious?" So yeah, hopefully that'll be something. That'll be really cool, Derek Antonio. Oh, brother, that's you and I. We're right there, brother. That's exactly where we are. Yeah, 44, man. We're not getting any more. We're not getting any younger, eh? But yeah, that's exactly. You and I are in the same boat, brother. But yeah, I guess on that level, I was listening to different types of music, um, at different stages of my life. So yeah, for sure. Um, yeah, man, like Pantera. I'm gonna have to look it up now that you've obviously proven that age is kind of not even part of the point. Now I definitely have to take a look and see what Pantera was. Maybe I just have forgotten who they are. Um, yeah, same year, brother, same year, 77, same year. Um, Chandler Mirage. When I think about it, we still don't have any vehicles for the classified line besides the one for Baroness. My Snake Eyes is lonely without a single Misato Misato motorbike. Well, they're coming, right? I mean, more vehicles are coming for the movie figures, so at least we can look forward to that. It would be cool to actually get at least maybe Snow Job's sled. That would be cool. Or some of the smaller vehicles like yeah, definitely a bike. A bike would be ideal, or even just a hovercraft or something, something small. Yeah, it would be cool. Now, a lot of people have been using the Action Force line, I think, to replace their vehicles for the Joes, which is kind of cool. I mean, I think the size is right. So yeah, there are options out there, but yeah, hopefully they will make some more. I'm not really sure. Listen to my band now, Jay. We're on the stream, brother, so I'll have to do it afterwards. It's all good, my friend. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Again, my taste in music all over the place. I'm similar, Jay. I listen to gaming and cartoon themes in the car. I personally love the raccoon's ending theme. Good old Canadian. Love it. What a Canuck. You need to check out my band. You need to check out my band, Adam. Yeah, maybe we should. Everyone should check out Nightwolf's band. Same here, Jay. My favorite type of music is a mix. I love J-pop, rock, metal, pop, and recently jazz. More specifically, Japanese jazz. No country, though. Country is actually not bad. You should actually think about it. It's actually pretty good. Sorry. Mr. J, have you ever been a guest or on another podcast? I want you to appear on one of the large ones like like Pixel Dan, Foosh, or Toy Bro. I want more people to witness your channel, Jay. Well, I thank you, Noel. Toy Bro was on one of my videos. Actually, he was on my what was it called? Robotech. Yeah, he was on my Robotech video. So if you guys go watch my Robotech video, you'll see Michael Mercy there. You'll also see Toy Bro, and who else was on there? A couple of other guys. I can't remember anymore. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, that's right. The Happy Console Gamer was there. So John was there, and who was the last one? Just give me 1 second. I don't want to forget. Now I'm drawing a blank, unfortunately, which is always a problem with me. I just happen to have that problem. It's me. It's my age. That's where I am at this point. Let's check. Pretty sure I'll find him. He's got to be in here somewhere. That's right, Joe Grotesque. Yeah, so it was Joe Grotesque, Michael Mercy, the Happy Console Gamer, John, and Toy Bro. So they were all on my my review of Robotech. So guys, I encourage you to go watch that episode. It was a lot of fun, and really helped that all those big YouTubers came out to help me celebrate Robotech, and it was a lot of fun. Will, just have to say, I love my Castle Grayskull. It's the best thing in my collection. Thanks, brother. Brother, you did really good. I'm happy that I was able to grab that for you. Chandler Mirage. Now Ava is done. Anno is focusing on Kamen Rider and Ultraman. Oh boy. Yeah, I still have to watch the last movie. I'm hoping to see it soon. Hopefully, we'll be able to see it in the theaters one day. Nightwolf 26 looked on Amazon for Acid Storm, and they're asking about $200 for it. Damn. Yep. That is pretty crazy, man. That is pretty crazy. Noel, Jay, let's have fun. You're doing stand-up. You're doing stand-up for comedy. Okay. What action figure would you have in your pocket for good luck? I would have my favorite Marvel character, Captain America. Please don't laugh. No, I wouldn't laugh on that. I don't do stand-up comedy, so the question's actually kind of weird. But if I was making a presentation and I needed good luck, honestly, I don't think I would have an action figure in my pocket because it would look awkward. But if I did have to have an action figure to carry with me, it would probably be, it would probably end up being some He-Man figure for sure. Whether it be, Master Universe Origins figure, probably He-Man himself, or Skeletor. It would definitely be one of those figures for sure. Absolutely for sure. Or thinking about it now, actually, it might actually be one of these guys. Because they're small. Just because, because He-Man's kind of bulky. Nightwolf 26. We all need new music and old music to keep us from going crazy with this lockdown. Absolutely, 100%. Nightwolf, I totally agree with you. Peo, still no Castle Grayskulls in this area. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. But be patient. Don't pay the scalpers. I'm pretty sure Big Bad Toy Store will list it soon. So be patient, please. Please be patient. It's coming. Radical Toys. I mean Instagram. My bad, Nightwolf. Okay. Chandler Mirage. Jay, have you checked out DX Dinosaur figures by Good Smile yet? It seems good with its gimmicks, especially the missiles can open up in some kind of motor function. Really? Good Smile made something with a motor function? Okay. I'm now going to have to check that out. Thank you for letting me know. Sweet. Will. So there are many pre-orders for the new Transformers on EB Games website right now. Rodimus Prime Commander Class was up for pre-order, but now it's sold out. Hopefully it's still pre-orderable in stores. Well, for a while, and I think it still is, you can look on Amazon for those pre-orders. I think that they still are available. So if anybody's still looking for that. But again, we had this conversation before. Pre-ordering from Amazon is hit and miss. So buyer beware, guys. I would look for contingency plans as well. But it is possible. Emperor Mao, Shin, Chandler Mirage. What's your favorite Gunpla grade? Going to watch Godnar soon. Going to watch Godnar soon. Okay, nice. Honestly, I would just have to say it's MG because it's easier to get into. Perfect grade and all the other classes are great. Don't get me wrong, but you gotta go with something like MG, which is kind of middle of the road and can really you can get into it. No, you don't need too much experience. It's not bad. And again, it's just they look better. Right? That's just an opinion. Will, good night. Actually, looking at the time now, geez Louise. Yeah, it's almost 2 hours, coming up to 2 hours, guys. So we are going to start wrapping this up. I didn't even get to talk about what I wanted to talk about, but you guys have sent in some great questions. Again, this community is so good to me, guys. Thank you so much again for the time you spend with me here on Sunday evening. I know a lot of you guys have to get to work, so this is really special. That a lot of you guys would love to spend time with me here, just talking toys and talking cartoons and action figures and everything. I did want to touch up on the last, if I may, a little bit of drama that has been happening. So a lot of things have been happening this week. Obviously, a lot of people have been talking about the fact that their Castle Grayskull orders have been canceled, which is really unfortunate. Hopefully, Walmart will be able to correct that situation. Walmart has also finally, after so long, fixed the pricing on their Castle Grayskull pre-order, and now it's already sold out. At one point, it was up to $175, which was insane. And thanks to, I think, a bunch of us complaining and really telling them that that's not right, they finally corrected it back to $74.99. So if that ever comes back in stock online, I would suggest you guys make more online orders. But rest assured that it is not $175 for the pre-order or going to be in retails. It should be exactly the price that it is for retail. Then we have the situation with all these exclusives just being annoying and difficult to get, whether they be Flock Panthers or Cobra Island GI Joes, or false scarcity for like AEW figures for one of 1,000, one of 1,500, one of 500. Yeah, it's these false scarcity and difficult to acquire figures. It's just getting ridiculous. It's particularly with the Cobra Island GI Joe situation. That's just been a complete mess. Everyone wants these figures, whether they be Cobra Vipers or Fireflies. These are the hot new push button hot topic rage inducing collectibles, right? And it's hard for a lot of people to get a hold of them, and it's just ridiculous. But as I mentioned in the other night's stream, it really, 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 really boils down to actually, it was last night, wasn't it? It really, really, really boils down to availability. If the companies aren't putting these figures up in the quantities and the numbers that they need to at different retailers, then no people are just going to get frustrated, because a whole bunch of people who have more time in the day than others are going to swoop in, pick up the stock when it's available, and then everybody else who's been hunting for them is just having such a difficult time and really getting really upset. So in my opinion, all these exclusivities, I don't have a problem with them. The Walmart exclusive for Master Universe for 1 year, that came and gone. Now it's open season for everybody. But at the time, Walmart just did not do a good job of the distribution, or vice versa. Mattel didn't do enough to get more of these products into the hands of enough distributors at Walmart. Vice versa, we also have the problem of exclusivity in Target, right? For any number of things, whether it's Kildor and Cronus 2-pack, or famously the Cobra Island figures. Yeah, tons of demand, not enough supply, right? And now we're hearing that different figures are showing up in Chinese retailers, online sites, and people can get them from there. I believe Recut Hut was fortunate enough to get his hands on a Cobra Baroness doing that. Right, so people just getting upset that other parts of the world are able to get them quicker than they are. But you know what? On that level, I have to say, you shouldn't be upset at that, because that part of the world probably didn't even have them at one point. So now they're getting them and finally able to purchase them online. So yeah, there are two sides to every coin, right? But at the end of the day, it really does boil down to availability and distribution, because as I said in the last stream, an army builder is going to try and build an army. So if somebody who wants like at least 5 Cobra Vipers or 5 Cobra Troopers or 5 Red Ninjas, you know what I mean, or whatever, they're gonna pick up as many as they can when they find them, right? And that's not something that anyone should be upset with, because if you are actually doing it to build your army, all the power to you. But the main problem that I see, and it's going to become more of a problem, is if Hasbro or Mattel or any of these other companies are not supplying Target or Walmart or Toys R Us or Walgreens or whoever with the figures that need to be purchased, right? Because there's a huge demand for them. This is obvious. Then that's the problem. It has nothing to do with, it always has something to do with people who are just hoarding and collecting and whatever. But again, as I said, if it's a true collector who's just trying to army build, you shouldn't be mad at that, right? Obviously, people who are scalping, opportunists are always going to be everywhere, right? That's unavoidable. Someone's going to want to buy this at a lower price and sell it at a higher inflated price, right? And we all have to do our part to try and curb that behavior, right? But the real problem, the real thing that boils down to, is that, as I said, Hasbro and Mattel, you guys really got to start upping your game and delivering the product to the people who want it. I think that's really what it boils down to. Okay, so I'm going to take a few more questions, and then we're going to pretty much say goodnight for the evening. So Noel says, Mr. J, have you received your Landshark yet? It's easy to find here in Chicago. What are your top 3 vehicles that you've wanted? So, no, I have not received my Landshark. I didn't order it, actually, to be perfectly honest with you. I hope to find it in the wild one day when we are able to go back out and here in Ontario and actually do some toy hunting. I'm really hoping for that. So I'm hoping that it is going to be abundant. And my top 3 vehicles that I want. That's actually really, really interesting. I would love to see Rotan. I had a Rotan as a kid. Would love to see him again. I wouldn't mind seeing. I wouldn't mind seeing Road Thrasher. I think he's a fun vehicle. Don't think he'd come with his ripcord anymore. I don't think that would happen. Who else? Vehicles. I would love to have Swiftwind, and the reason I would love to have Swiftwind is because I missed out on the Masters Universe Classic Swiftwind, and if Swiftwind is actually the size comparable to Battlecat, I think I can actually end up replacing him for Swiftwind in my Master Universe Classics collection set. So I would love to have Swiftwind. That's something I'm really looking forward to. Nightwell 76, you have a good night, and I will drink a cold beer for you, my friend. All right, Nightwell 76, salut, cheers. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Everybody, please check out Nightwell 76 channel. He's very talented. Does and has some great music on his channel, 100%. Emperor Mao, Shin, Chandler Mirage. I'm more of a high-grade guy since I will collect primarily 5 to 6 inch figures. I also select standard grade super deformed because of the cuteness. Master grades, I barely got space for. I want to get into RG, but always HG comes up instead. Yeah, that's fair. Grand Desert 12. I still have the 1970s Daimon and Dagun. I got them at a flea market back in the 70s. Oh, God. And what do you think of that? What do you think of that Skeletor Shogun Warrior? Interesting. Wondering what you think about that, Grand Desert 12. Chandler Mirage. Hey, any classified figures? Hasbro, what's classified? Oh, that's funny. This is true. But so true. Jermaine Hunter. Hi, Jermaine. Good to see you. Thank you for joining the stream. Shang-Chi and Marvel Legends are in Target right now. They're here in Detroit. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Somebody just mentioned that they did see a couple here in Ontario at a Walmart. So, unfortunately, we can't touch them. Kind of sucks. We're kind of shut down here. So, Jermaine, congratulations, brother. Go get that white dragon. Noel, Mr. J, totally right regarding exclusive toys. In the 90s, when I was collecting, they were fun. Now exclusive toys are stressful. This is not cool. It must stop. Do you agree with me? I agree. I agree with so much that if you're going to make exclusives, then you have to give the availability. So I don't mind exclusives. I think that it helps companies get more exposure. But retailers get more exposure. But you have to support that with the availability in the store. Greta 12, good night. Good night, Jay. Stay safe. Thanks for coming on. And be safe, everyone. Greta 12, be well, stay safe, and I hope you're doing well during these difficult times. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for coming to the stream. Radical Toys, thanks again for the help, Jay. I hope I can live stream this weekend. Wouldn't mind doing a back-to-back with you in the future. Absolutely, Adam. One day we'll get back on each other's streams and we'll have a lot of fun. Have a good night. Emperor Mao, Shin, Chandler Mirage. I agree completely on the exclusive drama stuff. Good night, everyone. And I say good night because I assume everyone lives here in the West. It's afternoon here in Brunei. Well, Chandler Mirage, have a good night, and I hope you're doing well and staying safe. Noel, good night, Mr. J. Don't let the toy bugs bite, and Swift Wind is not a vehicle. You should have selected Spydor. I have Spydor downstairs, so I don't need him. But if you talk about a vehicle, horses are vehicles. Vehicles are something that you ride. So, I think that's actually something that we can talk about in the future. Thank you, Noel. Have a good night. All right, guys. Once again, I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me for this live stream. This community has been so good to me. I really appreciate all the time I spend with you guys. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. It really does mean the world to me. You guys are so great. I hope each and every one of you are doing safe and staying well. This is one crazy time that we're living in right now, guys. But if we all stick together, we're definitely going to get through this. Anyways, I hope everyone else. I hope everyone had a great weekend, and I hope that you got your work week is off to a good start. So, as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Geek proud.